Alright, chat, YouTube, it's that time. It's time for a little bit of Court of Calling. Yawgmoth with Badgermole in it. This is a take on Zerg's list that has a couple more Court of Callings than he was playing, because I think maybe Court's pretty decent if you can make a ton of mana with the Badgermole cub, but we got 4 copies of Delighted Halfling, 4 Young Wolf as our 1-drops, 3 copies of Bowmaster for ping and stuff, and also making 2 bodies for the Court of Calling, 4 Badgermoles to accelerate, and also you can put it on something like a Surveil land and then sacrifice and get some Surveil value. You also put on the fetch land, double crack the fetch land as well. We got the 4 copies of Malevolent Realm to help you find your pieces, 1 Hapatra for going infinite and sweeping your opponent's board with the Yawgmoth. Innkeeper for gaining infinite life, a couple copies of Soul Cauldron with our 1 Walking Ballista, so you have the Young Wolf Walking Ballista combo with a Spy Master's Vault. 1 Endurance, 1 Grist is Court Calling targets, removal, and Graveyard Hate. Greater Hope Behemoth for the top end in case we ever have enough mana to Court Calling or Green Sun Zenith for it. And of course the 4 namesake Yawgmoths. Mana base, we got 1 Dryad Arbor for Green Sun Zenithing, a recording if we need to. A couple copies of Besage for Artifact and Enchantment Destruction, 2 Spy Master's Vault to kill the Young Wolf, plus Walking Ballista Soul Cauldron stuff. And that is pretty much it for the cool lands in the mana base. 4 copies of Fatal Push, 4 Thoughtseize in the sideboard, sorry, 3 Thoughtseize. We got 4 pieces of removal for the creature heavy decks, and then 3 copies of Thoughtseize for the more spell-based interactive decks. We got a Force of Vigor and an Outland Liberator for Artifact and Enchantment Destruction, Scavenging Ooze for Graveyard Hate, a couple copies of Ashiok for Titan, 1 Grist for additional creature hate, and then Vexing Bauble for free spell abusers, the Solitude decks of the format. That's a keeper. It's a keeper. I'm against Prowess. I'm flying into Columbus. I think I'm gonna hang out with PT for a couple days beforehand, but a person I'm going with is flying into Columbus. Cutter Bobble? Maybe not Bobble. Cutter Lava Dart. Seems a lot less good. Man, imagine if I was playing that last deck still. I would have lost my mana dork here. Yawgmoth. Got some options. I could Rumble plus Young Wolf, or I could just go Green Sun Zenith for the Badgermole. Badgermole seems kind of maybe a little bit weaker here. Maybe I just want to Rumble plus Young Wolf. Prowse is the new hotness, apparently. The new old hotness. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. We have some ways of gaining infinite life, though. We need the Innkeeper for it. And another Young Wolf. Very possible I am dead here. Let them do their thing. Dimir Oculus. Dimir Frog is like a tier 2.5 deck at this point, so I would just tune it and take out the Oculus and put Murktides in it, and you'll probably be okay. I think I'm supposed to block here. Cooking up Stock Yogg. Not quite Stock Yogg. We got Quarter Callings, which aren't stock anymore, sadly. But it did cook in real life, though. That counts. I think I have the Innkeeper and start gaining life. Man, oh man. What's the play? Say they have 1 spell. Grab an Innkeeper, play a Delighted Halfling, and I can like block and then cord for Another young wolf, I guess. Don't kill me, I'll die. I probably should have cast Ballista for 0, right? Just gain a life. I just let this happen. I need 2 blockers. I think I just let this happen. Spy Master's Vault. Ballista for 2 and then kill 1 monk token, I guess. Holy shit, save me, Dryad Arbor. I'm at 2 life. Not sure this Dryad Arbor's gonna save me. Ping down 2 creatures die. Alright, Fatal Push. Cut. Quarter Calling could probably come out a little bit in this matchup. I think I want the Scavenging Ooze for life gain as well. Maybe we could try my Yogg. Seems less important in this matchup than others. Probably don't need this Crater Hoof Behemoth. Maybe cut 2 Rumbles. Because Rumble milling over a bunch of Fatal Pushes is pretty bad. Nah, Dryad Arbor. Yeah, Hunk could junk you. Am I still keeping this hand? I don't know. It's kind of slow. I think I keep this hand. Happy Thanksgiving, Sharon. That seems great for me. Cutter Bubble. Trample, by the way. There's just no reason to put 1 damage on it, right? Unless I drew another Bowmaster. I think I'm gonna keep the Young Wolf back to block, and I send him with these 2. They kill my Delighted Halfling, then I gotta spend this to cast Yogg. Which is honestly probably fine. Rumble versus Dredger's Insight's pretty interesting too. Dredger's Insight might just be better right now. I just have like a preordain or something here. Gonna trigger the Bowmasters though. They have Lavadar, it's pretty bad for me. Maybe thinking about what the bolt. Eats the halfling. Yuppers. I did turn on Delirium. Might still be dying here anyways. Oh no, dude. Oh god. You suck, Dryad Arbor. I hate you so much. No offense, Dread Arbor. It's like all the offense. Especially in this matchup. It's just so bad. Don't think I'm making it out of this turn alive. Green creature decks versus prowess. That's true. They can win if I concede, which is a powerful strategy. I'm simply giving thanks back to the community. Don't disappoint me, Dread Arbor. I'm sure you will. I think I want Hapatra. I don't have any black mana. I have this black mana, and that's it. I need 3 black mana next turn, which I don't think is happening. A Badger Mole. Soul Cauldron. So I could have Hapatra Yawgmoth, which is probably what I have to do, right? Start with a Johnny. Kill Guide. Kill this. And I'm at 4. Holy sweat. Not be surprised if I died. Not quite dead to Flage. Almost dead to Flage. Dead to Fetchland. Well, luckily they didn't have it. Alright. Now what do we do? We have that 1 endurance we can go get. But I also need to gain life. So maybe I Green Sun Zenith. Okay, I can Badger Mole Cub. Gotta think. Got that 1 Innkeeper. I am dead to Flame Rift. That is true. Alright, let's go get a Swamp. If I play Badger Mole Cub, it's mana neutral. 2, 4. Play another Badger Mole Cub. I have 6. I gotta think. Does Crater Hoof do it? Can I get Crater Hoof? I think I'm 1 shy of getting Crater Hoof. I don't think Crater Hoof does it anyways. No, Blood Artist is not in the deck for some reason. I kind of miss it. I can get Prosperous Innkeeper, and I guess if I get Prosperous Innkeeper, I was gonna go Endurance them. do have 9 mana. What can I do for 9 mana? I guess I could Green Sun, Prosperous Innkeeper. Now I have 6 mana, 9 if I chord right. Oh, I guess. Oh, I do, because I could eat the halfling. But then these 3 are tapped. If I Cauldron for halfling, but I can't attack with these 3 anymore. Doesn't do anything, right? No, Hoof doesn't give all guys haste. Hoof has haste. Pretty sure it doesn't give haste, right? It itself has haste, but it gives +X and trample. Yeah. Can I go Green Sun Zenith for Prosperous Innkeeper, Green Sun Zenith for Young Wolf, Court of Calling for Young Wolf, and play Yawgmoth? Can I get away with all that? I think so. Maybe not. If I eat this halfling, I have 6 more mana left over. I think that works. This deck's so complicated. And then we just draw to our endurance. We draw infinite cards. So I have 1 mana left over too, so I can do with that 1 mana. Yeah, where's DT when you need him? Oh, I can do with that 1 mana. It's actually helpful. But I do have to find my singleton endurance. I did play land for turn already. Where's my endurance? I want to endurance myself and then endurance them. Or just endurance them. Sack or reset the Young Wolf pass. It's probably fine too, right? They want to find another 1-drop also. I already have Dread Arbor out. I think I just draw to another Young Wolf and pass. That's all I can do. Where's your turkey? Made it earlier. I create a roof. I think I messed up with that endurance, by the way. Should just not sack it, right? A halfling works. Let's just play halfling and pass. Alright, back at 8. The full play set of wolves. Yo, happy Thanksgiving, Enya. Appreciate ya. Okay. I did not think I was gonna win that turn. I miss Blood Artist. Blood Artist made everything so easy. I couldn't even imagine I would die after that. Ashi. Thank you for the prime as well in 26 months. It'd be like that sometimes. Appreciate you, Ashi. Welcome back. I think this murderous cut should probably be a pylon. I'm seeing why quarter calling was trimmed. Miss Blood Artist already. Yeah, it's for my Beanstalk trigger. Did Badger make this deck good enough? That's what we're trying to figure out. I'm not sure. Mana Dorks are having a tough time right now, though. So I would need Deathrite Shaman, I'm telling you. Deathrite Shaman will fix this freaking format. Guide of Souls. Yeah, that's dead. Although, I think I just play Halfling. Maybe not. No, let's just pass with Fatal Push. We're going to play a more control-y style game, I think. With Bowmasters and Fatal Push in our hand, I think we can play more control-y. We never play a Lantern style game. This is kind of like the Lantern style game. We're just going to do a whole lot of nothing. And then die. To Wrath the Skies. We're just like Lantern. I hope they don't have Clarion Conqueror, because I'm probably never beating that card. We keep forgetting to play something that beats Clarion Conqueror. Gotta be playing our Skyfisher Spider. Love a good Bowmaster. Awkward. Swamp looking pretty bad here. Can't even go Halfling Young Wolf. This deck also strongly dislikes Clarion Conqueror. Miss Bowmaster already. I love you, Bowmaster. Never leave me. This doesn't make two bodies here, so maybe it's better to just mull up. I actually think I want to mold this, because if they kill it, my upkeep won't have access to green man anymore. A poor mole. The old post-combat Goblin Bombardment. Respectable. Bold, but respectable. Things are going well. I mean, they're empty-handed. They don't have anything going on. I don't know. It could be worse. See? Could be worse. Say it makes me sad. What it is, what it is. Prowess? So much prowess. I thought there would have been less prowess post RC, but it appears that there's more prowess post RC. Lots of slick shot. think we just cub up. Try to set up for Yogg next turn if they don't interact with me. If they do interact with me, well, you know how that be. Cutter, unplus, slick shot. If they have a lava dart, I'm probably dead. If they look at me the wrong way, I'm probably dead too. That's why the Dredger's Insight build is so good right now. Just gain infinite life against prowess, and they just can't do anything about it. My cub. What have you done to my cub? Powerful choices here. Dryad Arbor, Walking Ballista, Yawgmoth. I guess I'm taking the Walking Ballista. Alright, we've died. Yeah, his prowess matchup seems, well, how do I say horrendous? Without saying horrendous. Quarter calling is probably worse than Rumble. Or Cord never gonna get online. Dryad Arbor in every opening hand ever for the rest of the time. It's my curse. 100,000 years of Dryad Arbor. Yeah, we cooked up perfection last league. Absolute perfection. Wouldn't change a thing. Abundant harvest. Abundant harvest or abundant harvest? That's technology I haven't seen in a minute. Soul Cauldron, Badger Mold, Delighted Halfling, Hapatra. Think I just grabbed Badger Boy. I don't know. I grab Badger Boy. Hold the Bowmasters, flashing the Bowmasters here. Badger Mole Cup next turn versus playing the Soul Cauldron. I think it is the Badger Mole. Maybe I just have an addiction to playing this card. One of the two. Are we playing the bird deck for Thanksgiving? I think you know the answer to that question. We already played the bird deck. We played Birds of Paradise in a deck. And it got cooked like a turkey. So, perfect. Oh, slick shot. I'm still flashing this Bowmasters in case I draw Quarter Calling. What do I do with this Green Sun Zenith? Hey, Synap. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate ya. What am I doing with this? I could go get Endurance, but that's kind of anemic. Here's just Grist. I don't know if Grist is better or if Endurance is better, because I could just die in the air here. Le Violent Urge. Liliana's so relatable. Wrist and grist, huh? Don't you kill my badger ball. So rude. It's not bad. More cutter. One, two, three, four, five. If they swing with everything and they don't kill me, they're dead. So maybe I can just flash this endurance and not block. I do the math on it though. Beat the zoo opponent from earlier. Excellent. Get revenge. Get revenge on them. They have mutagenic growth. Am I dead? 2, 4, 7 plus 5, 12. Yeah, I'm dead to mutagenic growth. I probably have to block the slick shot then. Maybe I could block a monk token. I block a monk token. Am I still dead to mutagenic growth? It would be -3. So mutagenic would be 7 plus 5. Or sorry, 5 plus 5, 10. 15? Oh, 16. I'm still dead. Alright, I guess I'm blocking the 6-shot show off then. Probably boarded out their mutagenic growths, but for the small chance that they left him in, I think trading there is kind of fine. Otherwise, it just super die to them alpha striking. Yeah, it's not bad. No grist action. I think this goes on the insect token. Infinite ground blockers versus infinite trample creatures. I guess next I take halfling in case I top deck Green Sun Zenith. If I top deck Green Sun Zenith, I put halfling under the cauldron. I think I can just kill him with Great Hope Behemoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 more mana. I guess 1 more mana. So I'm gonna get the block with the Young Wolf. Destroy if it goes hard in the Zoo matchup. Yeah, that card's not too bad in the Zoo matchup at all. Opponent also has to be careful not to die. But they do have another slick shot in their hand also. And because they have another slick shot in their hand, I could die in the air. More cutter. No. That's so good here. Nice Soul Cauldron. Happy Thanksgiving, Neo. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blocks of 2, blocks of 2, blocks of 2. Pretty sure I just do this. I think Bowmaster's lethal. The suspenseful upkeep stop. Could be anything off the top. It's Green Sun Zenith. That would have been a lot better before they killed my Badger Mole. Sorry, before they killed my Soul Cauldron. Would you cook That went so badly. That doesn't matter. Now does it? I want here. I actually don't think there's like a single card that's worth getting. Funny enough. No, it's an Aang pile. I can't stop playing Aang piles. Magimal's 2 bodies could be good. Maybe. Can't think of anything better. Oh, Scavenge Ooze might be better. Nah, it's probably not better. No, they go to 1, if my math is correct. The maths anyways. Pretty sure they go to 1. Oh boy. Abundant Harvest Lightning Bolt. I think I'm dead. Jesus. I'm gonna go up to 5. I'm gonna assume they have no free spell here. They're gonna go up to 5 apiece. I'm gonna be at 7. Alright. I don't know if I have enough toughness. One. Taking 5 plus 1 plus 3. There's just no reason to throw this one on this one. I guess it'll trade, right? I think I go to 1. Not that I think it really matters, but I think I go to 1. Stupid cutter giving trample. Perfect. Fatal push. Stupid card being good. Prowess does not seem beatable for the Court of Calling version. Sadly. I think I need Dredger's Insight for Prowess. Against Neoform. Are we good against Neoform? I don't think so. Looks like we died. Well, that's a shame. Jesus. Okay. Maybe they'll draw the Gristlebrand. I have a response. Gosh, I hope this wins. I hope they don't have Pact Negation. Or Veil. They run Subtlety? No. Okay. Did you draw Veil of Summer? Neoform. Dies a Bowmaster. Miss Vexing Bubble. Somehow Yogg is probably the worst card in Yawgmoth right now. Which is kind of crazy to think about. We love a good Orcish Bowmasters around these parts. And that was, let me tell you, that was good Orcish Bowmasters. Holy schmoly. Oh, this poor Neoform player doesn't get to play the game. Turn 1 Vexing Bobble into turn 3 Ashiok. And the Thoughtseize in the middle. Yeah, they don't get to play the game. Okay. Yeah, we do get to play the game a little bit. They have a Nature's Claim that's pretty good for them. I should have boarded out some Soul Cauldrons. In's a Rider. They surveil Gristlebrand into the graveyard, then we're gonna have a really good time. Puts 1 card on top. You had 1 card on top, let me tell you. Green-black control is here. No, Gristlebrand. I was a Hooting Mandrills. But Gristlebrand, no. Yeah. Prediction time, chat. Devourer. Hate to see a Devourer. What the anime hell is this? It's Magic the Gathering crossover Hatsune Miku. It's technically a Magic song. Yeah, Snapcaster Mage sings this. It's all chill. Cub go. Every day we stray further from the light. Paparazzi. I don't want to just kill this Flesh Raker, but it's going to cost me my Badger Mole Cub. That's fine, though. Okie dokie. This Eldrazi aggro. I like the Prismatic Vista means it's Eldrazi aggro. Another one. Pass. Let me tell you a million reasons why that's not going to be good enough. Oops. I actually should have left up the Underground Mortuary here. Might have been better. I'm not sure it's going to matter, though. I think we're pretty far ahead on the board. Unless I get dusted next turn, which I don't think is going to happen. Sure, can think of the prime in the 36 months. They could Kozilek's Command. If they have another Eldrazi temple, they could Kozilek's Command away my Yawgmoth. This mountain also makes me think this Linebreaker Eldrazi. And not Ramp or any other variant. Ooh, Spymaster's Vault. Alright, play Wolf, trigger, gain life, play Spymaster's Vault. think I want to go get Hapatra. Might as well go Green Sun Zenith for her. Or alternatively, Green Sun for another Badger Mole. Doesn't make a lot of sense though. Play Hammer when? I actually played Hammer not too long ago. It was sadly pretty disappointing though. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'm so close to being able to cord for Craterhoof, and I can't yet. But also just let me do that, even though they shouldn't have. Let's take a redundant Yogg. Play my land drop. Alright. Attack. And they could have fizzled out my Hapatra triggers. But they just have 6. They're like, nah, I don't got that fight in me. I have absolutely none of that fight in me. I think we should go back and try Meats Build a Yogg again and then compare the two. So I'm thinking that the life game build is probably just way better against prowess. Makes sense, right? Pachuca Bog. Okay. Can I create a hoof? I gotta be able to create a hoof at this point, right? I actually have 2 things up. I leave my Badger Mole up too. Yeah, they're not fizzling it. They had no interest in doing that. I guess I could also Bowmaster first, and then it would have grown the Crater Hoof. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play Standard for the, not for the RCQ, but for the Pro Tour coming up. So I'm gonna play some Standard on stream soon. There's no way Crater Hoof is just better than playing Blood Artist. Probably not. But I think it's gotta be better in like the no quarter calling builds, right? I wonder if the Green Sun Zenith builds want to play an Obelisk Spider. Huh. I gotta reread what Obelisk Spider does. It's like whenever something gets a -1 counter, you gain a life or something. Sorry, chat. Let's plug in my mouse for a sec. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. I'm kind of surprised that the non-quarter calling builds aren't playing an Obelisk Spider. I think it's kind of free, no? But instead, they just want to be playing Dredger's Insight. Just gain infinite life. I don't know. Kind of wonder if the spider's the truth. Alright. We're not rumbling. Spider looks pretty good on paper. Suggest Sky's Cradle. Suggestion denied. Yeah, this is me thanking Meat for reviving Badger Cub Yogg. I think this list is playing like 1 too many Underground Mortuaries and probably 1 too many. Or the Bills are playing 3 of the Spy Master's Vault. I think are playing 1 too many Spy Master's Vault. Can be pretty good though. Endurance. I'd really like to besiege that land of yours. Yeah, I don't think Rumble's been as impressive as Treasure's Insight. Now he's playing its prowess. Probably a different story when you're not playing its prowess. Boseiju. Got all the anime songs today. Never lucky. Can't even fatal push like I thought not to here. Your eyes are so heavy. Rest, King. You fought well. Man, my hair's a mess today. Thanks to Yogg. If we draw a fetch land, then we can just fatal push the thought nots here. Get a refund on our fatal push. Maybe we're supposed to block. Awkward. Carolyn, thank you for the raid. Appreciate ya. Hope you had a wonderful stream, and happy Thanksgiving. Kill this. This one right here. Fetch land? Fetch land? Please? Ready, please. Bowmasters. Well, I got Bowmasters itself and then Fatal Push the Glaring Fleshraker. Maybe not. Glad to hear everyone is spending their Thanksgiving in the best way here at twitch.tv/YoungDingo using their Twitch Primes on twitch.tv/YoungDingo. In fact, did you know that Twitch Prime renews every month without notifying you? And if you have a Twitch Prime, you could use it on any channel, any of your favorite streamers. Carolyn, twitch.tv/YoungDingo, you know? Could be anybody, really. Just saying. Alright, I think I'm supposed to Bowmaster my Young Wolf, and I'm supposed to Fatal Push this Thought Knots here. AML, in fact, used their Twitch Prime sub over at twitch.tv/YoungDingo. Thank you so much, AML. I appreciate you. There's even 35% gift sub, or 35% off gift subs right now, up until the end of November. Wow, what a crazy deal. In fact, I myself gifted Twitch chat 5 subs yesterday for winning on a mulligan to 4. And if you too, Twitch chat, have won on a mulligan to 4 recently, you can give 5 subs as well. No pressure. I can't believe I actually won on that mulligan to 4. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. You can't trick me. I also have a coupon during the subathon that's going to be 35% off of subs for the first 70 hours of the subathon. I don't win command now. It's valid, I guess. We won on a mulligan to 4 with Yogg. DC Alkins, thank you for the prime the 6 months. I appreciate you supporting the cause. Of course, I trade off my board and then hi, Yawgmoth. Right after I trade off my board, too. This guy doesn't learn. Now I'm gonna get devoured. I'm getting dismembered. Really? They're not just gonna devour me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? They could have totally devoured me. 6, 7. Whoa, it's the TikTok beam. I get it. I'm timing you out for 10 minutes. See you later, bozo. Seven mana, 7/7. I can produce a jump blocker. They do not have an endurance as well. Question is, do I want to chump block with endurance? Do I want to chump block with Dryad Arbor? Or do I just take it? Take it like a champ, maybe? I think it's Arbor's time to shine as well. All it's good for anyways. I don't know if shuffling the graveyard matters. I don't think it does. Yawgmoth. By Yawgmoth, I mean jump blocker, I guess. Maybe just take the 7. Problem is I'm very scared of the line breaker. Taking the 7 is kind of risky. Kind of risque. We swing with endurance. I'm just too scared of the line breaker, I think. If that thing touches me, I explode. I'm gonna take the 7, so I draw exactly Quarter Calling and go get Yawgmoth here. Quarter Calling. God, he's so smart and thin and handsome sometimes. Still need some help here, though. Don't get me wrong. Especially if they dismember. Or Cozy Command. Looks like a Cozy Command. Okie dokie. Goodbye, Yog. I go back up to 4. Or 5, I guess. No, 6 even. My graveyard. I have 4 top, 2 bottom. I can't imagine that's good for me. Grafdigger's Cage. I'm gonna sack that. I guess a Spy Master's Vault onto the Bowmaster. Alright, we dug one deeper. Excellent. I want to lose this game. Yep. It's gonna be a 5. This is all very inconvenient. Maybe drop the endurance, get an extra grist in here. That seems okay. I don't know if I want Fatal Push. Fatal Push lines up kind of awkwardly against them. Maybe I just take Murderous Cut and Thoughtseize on the play. try that instead. I'm still gonna ride or die this Crater Hoof Behemoth. Mostly because I want to see how it performs. Sure. And green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. So every missed land drop, we can go halfling plus Thoughtseize at least. I also want to do that before they Graph Diggers gauge me on one. Flesh Raker, sowing Mycospawn, sowing Mycospawn. Uh-oh. It appears my Thoughtseize was not very good. Save me, Badgermole. If they just Mycospawn here, I'm feeling so happy. So I think I get Hapatra and Cord for Yogg. It was Hapatra. Brutal. I guess I have to top deck a land to do both of those. Takes a Cord Calling. Interesting. So if I draw a land, I can wipe their board. Board wipe time. As the math. Because this is going to be this into Hapatra. And then we got 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like they messed this up. I think I sacked this Dryad Arbor. I probably sacked the Overgrown Tomb, actually. To get it back anyways. Refill my hand. Get another snake. Okay. Good job, Apatra. Drop you and Thoughtseize. Gotta go get this Prosperous Innkeeper. I got Besage for you. They named Yawgmoth. I actually don't think I need that. I think I can play Young Wolf. Plus Soul Cauldron plus Spy Master's Vault. Thing itself. And then we do that loop and then we Spy Master's Vault. And that should be a GG. Hey, Court of Bliss is pretty nice. I don't know how many times I've done this. I hope I don't deck out. Probably enough. What else did I not click? Oh, wait. That's right. Yogg is still fluted. Lamau. Can't activate his ability. Good thing I just didn't discard the Beseiju. Alright. Ping yeah. Ping yeah. Ping yeah. Gotta keep doing it. Gonna keep pinging ya. Scoop. Not a single believer was had during this vote. Because Magical was the #1 doubter, I feel like I should just pay out the believers and evaporate his points into non-existence. Just Thanos snapped the absolute living shit out of his points. There goes your points. Sorry.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.